All right, we're live. Oh, jeez. Yeah, takes too much time to download classes and every day and put them in YouTube. So, got to get that going. My goodness, how's everybody doing? Welcome in. Welcome into the Butterfly Sanctuary. I realized too that tonight, when we're doing our soul reading and songs, is also the second booster meditation at a little after midnight. So we will do soul readings and songs till midnight, and then go right into the meditation. So it's perfect. It is perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna have to fix the. I didn't put the proper thing in there yet, but I'll fix that. Yeah, it came out. I mean, it's perfect timing, right? Absolute perfect timing. We've got Rune Day today. So we'll be doing that in a little bit. Already got cards all ready to go. Got our messages for the masters all ready to go. So, yep. As soon as I get 3 pillars in here, I'm going to start. Yep, meditation is at a little after midnight. It starts at like 12:20 something. Let me see. I've actually got the portal up already. It's at 12:29. It starts. So yeah, it'll be good. It'll be perfect. I'm going to play our theme song, The Butterfly Sanctuary, in just a moment. And we're going to get started. Yeah. It's already Friday. This week flew by. I don't even know where it went. I don't even know where the week went. It just flew by. Just like nuts. Oh, you were on a plane, yeah? You were on a plane? All right, we're going to get started. The Butterfly Sanctuary, this is called. Is it not? Yeah. There we go. There we go. Hey guys, welcome in.
When morning greets the rising sun,
oh, from your mom's
sacred
awesome.
day has just begun. We gather here with open hearts, each soul
Hey Sharon, hi beautiful.
Each flame a spark, a place where peace becomes our way, where love is lived in what we say. With unity and deep respect, we build tomorrow step by step. The butterflies are taking flight, together shining through the night. No soul is ever left behind. One heart, one family, one life.
Oh yeah?
Welcome to the Butterfly Sanctuary, where every soul remembers who they are. 333, our hearts are beating, lighting hope like endless stars. Christ conscious collective rising, hand in hand across the earth, holding frequencies of heaven, knowing every soul has worth. We're building love, we're building peace, we're building heaven here on earth.
So you have to tell us about that, Sharon.
Each morning wisdom lights the way with cards and messages every day. Ascended masters softly steady guide, archangels always by our side. The council's whisper, stand as one until the
Hey, Cindy. Hi, beautiful.
Every reading, every song reminds us where our hearts belong. The dragon stir the ancient flame, calling each of us by name. Remember who you've always been. The light has always lived within. Welcome to the butterfly sanctuary, where every soul remembers who they are. 333, our hearts are beating, lighting hope like in the stars. Christ conscious collective rising, hand in hand across the earth, holding frequencies of heaven, knowing every soul has a worth. We're building love, we're building peace, we're building heaven here on earth. We're the pillars standing steady, holding light through every storm. Grit by grit, our hearts awaken, helping new tomorrows form. The Orient arc is calling, seeds of hope.
Hey, Brandy. Hi, Diana. Hi, beautiful angels. Hi, Amy. Welcome in, beautiful.
Awakening every life. Angelic humans, hearts unfolding, ancient wisdom newly born, walking gently with
Grand
creation, greeting every sacred dawn.
Ooh.
Welcome to the butterfly sanctuary, where every
Hi,
soul
my sweet lemons.
333, forever shining, lighting hope like in the stars. Christ conscious collective rising, every nation.
Grand rising, Teresa. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in, beautiful angels.
Hand in hand, every prayer, every heartbeat, every kindness, every song. Together we are holding hands.
Ooh, wow.
Until the whole world sings.
That's a long shift.
The flame remembers, the heart remembers, the earth remembers. Welcome home.
Right. That was our theme song, The Butterfly Sanctuary. Welcome in, everyone. If you are here, if you're new here, then your soul has brought you here. Let's go ahead and play God's voice, and we're going to turn the music down. We're going to get our card reading for today. Got lots to cover today. It is Friday. Oh my goodness. Don't even know where the week went. I don't even know where the week went. All right. Here is our cards for the day. We got lots to cover, so here we go. Chakra wisdom. Chakra wisdom. Third eye chakra, your imagination. Absolutely. Wow, yes. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Yes. Hi, Brandy. Hi, beautiful angel. Well, Teresa, take that new puppy of yours for a walk and get out of the house. Get out of the house. Do something. Don't trap yourself in a house if you don't want to be there. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. says, I am light. I am light. I always have hope. No matter the ordeal, I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Yes. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. Yes. And balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. Yes. Balanced. Hi, Novi. I see you, beautiful. All right. Here is our Star Seed Oracle. Hi, Damien. Hi, brother. The Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Yes, bringing unconsciousness to light. And star bathing, your light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Our light bodies, our crystal bodies, they are being activated. They certainly are. And star brothers, yes. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Yes, our star brothers, like Damien there, infinite divine. Here is our work your light. Our work your light, little snippets of wisdom on our mission. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Yes. We are soul tribe. We are. Each and every one of us. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north because you are already doing it. Yes. You are already doing it. Our spirit junkie. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. Yes. Yes. Hey, Dolly. Hi, beautiful. Here is our animal for the day. The giraffe, visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth. And love with a big heart. Love with a big heart. Song's coming up now. Stand like the mountain. Stand like the mountain. Yes. I can't wait to see what songs we create tonight. It's going to be so much fun. And then we have meditation right after we get soul readings and create music. It's going to be so beautiful. Here is our crystal for the day. The tiger's eye. Well, wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? I just got this on Whatnot. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was, but I love it. It's very powerful, tiger's eye. And Spirit told me to wear it today. I don't usually wear it. Self-confidence through God confidence. Yes. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Yes. God works through each and every one of us. Yes, once we answer the call, that's right. Self-confidence. Have God-fidence. All right. Our dragon coming in today. Our dragon. Dark blue galactic dragon. Yes. Helps you listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom. And enter higher service. Yes. Enter higher service. That's what we're here for, Teresa. So, yes, speak whatever you need to speak, whatever you need to get out. We're here to help each other through it all, right? We're here to help each other through it all. Dark blue galactic dragon. Hi, Time Master 118. Hello, darling. So the dark blue galactic dragon is let's see. Where are you? Dark blue galactic dragon. What the heck? Oh, okay. So this is a 9th dimensional dragon. It's one of the 9th dimensional dragons. It's one of the very few. There's only like 4 different 9th dimensional dragons on Earth right now. So that's why I couldn't find him. Okay. This helps you listen to the voice of the universe. These dragons shimmer with golden sparkles of cosmic wisdom, for they harness the light of the stars, planets, and constellations. When we are ready, they touch us with this light, enabling us to embody the illumined energy and wisdom they contain. While many of us are now able to attune to the 9th dimension, it is still an awesome light, filled with joy, love, and wisdom beyond our current comprehension. Dark blue galactic dragons can send bursts of this cosmic searchlight through us to ignite the hidden codes of our master blueprint, the 7th dimensional light of our soul, so that we can listen to the voice of the universe. Remember, our soul must be at least 7th dimensional for us to receive permission to incarnate on Earth. Yes, that's true. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Anthony. I love your music. Thank you for being here, brother. Guidance, your soul journey has taken you to the stars and beyond. The dark blue galactic dragons now invite you to communicate with the masters of the universe. The Intergalactic Council, where you can contribute your energy for the smooth ascension of the planet. It is time to listen and serve. Ask the wondrous dragon who has come to you to tune you into the Intergalactic Council, where you will be offered the honor of petitioning the council. Decide whether your petition is for the welfare of animals or humanity, or to assist the ascension of the planet. Then ask the dragon to take you to the council to present your petition. Dark blue galactic dragons will also instruct you during meditation or sleep. Interesting. This will enable you to serve in a galactic capacity and will hugely expand your energy field. Yes, work with this dragon, guys. She's very powerful. And there is a planetary thing happening tonight. That's why this date of the booster meditation was chosen in exactly the time. There are going to be 4 planets. It's called some basket or something. And there's the 4 planets are going to be aligned. And it's the first time in many, many years that this has happened. And that is why this time was chosen. Okay. So this is for the love of dragons. As above, so below. We have keys to both 3D and 5D. But it's the keys that we use that count. So make sure you're turning the keys to the 5D. And the alchemist. Yes. Yes, we are all alchemists. We are all alchemists. Set intention into water. It's a 1 card, a beginning card. We are at the rebirth moment in time. I searched for strength beyond the storm, only to find it in my own. There are 3 stages of alchemy, and the first is the black, signifying darkness or the void. Albedo is the second stage, where the darkness is transformed into white energy or light. And finally, rubedo, where the new illumination becomes fixed into matter. Anyone hoping to achieve a dragon's level of sovereignty will need to continually practice all 3 stages, becoming an alchemist of life. We enter crisis and the dark night of the soul, reach towards new illuminated understanding, and finally create our new thoughts, beliefs, and reality. You're being asked right now to pay attention to what phase you're in and to consciously participate in your own transformation. Yes. You have to do it yourself. You are responsible for your own ascension. No one can say, I will ascend for you. It doesn't happen that way. You have to ascend for yourself. And ascending is your consciousness, right? We can't have each other's thoughts. It doesn't work that way. Hi, Paradise. Hi, beautiful. Here is our awakened dreamer. What's the best use of me? Instead of telling the universe what you want, ask the universe, how best can I serve you? What would you have me do? Be, create. What's the best use of me today? Yes. Ask God, what can I do for you today, God? What can I do for you? I mean, that's when you're going to get the voices. They're going to come. Your knowings are going to come. When you're ready, guys. Some people aren't ready for it. And that's okay. We're running a marathon, not a race. Here's our butterfly for the day. And our butterfly says, today everything is unfolding perfectly, according to a greater plan. This has been planned centuries ago, thousands of years ago. And now it's coming to fruition, this plan. Yes. All right. And our first ascended master coming in. Just the first one is Radha, the soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. The relationship with yourself is the most important relationship on this earth. It sure is. It sure is. The relationship with yourself is the most important. Okay, we're going to get the messages from the rest of the Ascended Masters and Councils that are coming in. And then we are going to do our rune for the day because it is Friday. So it is Rune Day. But first, we have some messages for you all and for me too. I'm sitting here as a student with you. We are students of the universe. A gift for the butterflies. Beloved butterflies, that's all of us. You were never asked to become someone else. You were asked to become more completely yourselves. Let today be simple. Smile at a stranger. Create something beautiful. Speak one encouraging word. Listen before you answer. Let your heart soften where it has become guarded. These small acts ripple farther than you can imagine. Every ripple remembers its source. And there's that word again. Ripple. Haha. Okay. We have become what you have been waiting for. Become what you have been waiting for. Many people have spent years asking, when will the world change? Today's reflection gently turns that question around. How can I embody the change I hope to see? There is a quiet invitation toward steadiness, compassion, and courageous action in ordinary life. Yes. Ascended Master Reflection, inspired by the teachings often associated with Jesus, Christ, consciousness, Yeshua. Yes. Do not measure your light by the darkness around you. Measure it by the love you are capable of giving when it would be easier not to. Every act of forgiveness restores a small piece of the world. Heaven is not only a destination, it begins wherever love is practiced. Focus on forgiveness because forgiveness will heal your heart. You don't forgive others for them. You forgive others for yourself. Compassion and remembering the divine spark in every person, even when it is difficult. Everyone has the potential to spark their divine selves. Not everyone does it in one lifetime. Some people will not do it in this lifetime, but everyone has the potential. Inspired by Kuan Yin, mercy is strength. You know, there's a song, Carry a Liaison. And if you don't know what that means, it means God have mercy. Carry a liaison means God have mercy. Mercy is strength. Gentleness is not weakness. Hi, beautiful Trey. Hi, darling. Ah, Paradise. You're so shiny. You're so beautiful. Gentleness is not weakness. Some of you have carried burdens that no one else has seen. Today, let yourself receive the same kindness that you so freely offer others. Yeah, sometimes we're so kind to others, but we're not kind to ourselves. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Talk to yourself. Don't let people tell you you're crazy because you talk to yourself. Absolutely not. It's very important to talk to yourself and talk good things about yourself. After the I am, always put good things. I am beautiful. I am strong. Right? Love yourself. That's where it starts, self-love. Many light workers spend enormous energy caring for everyone else. Today's reminder is to extend some of that care inward. Yes. Archangel Michael says, stand tall without becoming hard. Boundaries built from love. Protect your peace without closing your heart. That's right. You do not have to carry every battle that appears before you. Choose wisely where your energy belongs. Choose your battles wisely. There is wisdom in discerning which responsibilities are truly yours. Raphael says healing is not always dramatic. Sometimes it is found in rest. sometimes in laughter, sometimes in honest conversation, sometimes in finally believing that you deserve peace. Healing often unfolds through consistent everyday choices rather than dramatic moments. Yes. And the Council of Light says communities built on encouragement will endure longer than communities built on agreement alone. You need not think exactly alike to walk together. Absolutely. Honor different paths that share the same intention towards kindness, truth, and growth. For our sanctuary, this can be a reminder that a diverse community can still be united by shared values. Yes. Well, hello there. Hi, beautiful. Kristen, right? Kristen? Did I remember? Yes, good. I'm getting better. Beloved butterflies, you are entering a season where your light becomes less about seeking recognition and more about becoming a steady presence for one another. Yes. Celebrate each other's progress. Offer encouragement freely. Share your gifts generously. The sanctuary grows stronger when each butterfly contributes their own unique colors. That's why we're called the Rainbow Warriors, because we're all different. Today's invitation is simple. Lead with kindness, speak with honesty, create beautiful things, encourage someone who needs hope. Encourage someone who needs hope. Remember that small acts of love can have lasting effects. May today remind each of us that every compassionate choice contributes in its own way to the kind of world we wish to live in. Yes. All right, our rune for the day. Let's go ahead and choose our rune for the day. All right, universe, God, soul, higher self. What rune is for us today? Here it is. Here's our rune for the day. And it is, the Gibo, guys. We got the Gibo today. The Gibo rune. What does that mean? Well, I'll tell you in a moment. Yes, bloom anyway. Woo! All right, it includes both soul readings and your community gathering. Whether someone approaches it spiritually or simply as a symbol for reflection, Gibo has long been associated with gift, reciprocity, partnership, generosity, and sacred exchange. Rune of the day, Gibo, the gift. The gift. Oh, that's great. I love that, Kristen. These songs were created for everybody. For everybody. From everybody. These are our songs. These are our personal soul reading and dragon reading songs. Yeah. And we will be creating more tonight at 8 p.m. Plus, we're doing our second booster meditation at midnight. A little after midnight, about 12:30. All right, the key themes to the Gibo is sacred exchange, divine partnerships, receiving as gracefully as giving, balance and gratitude. Collective reflection today invites us to remember that life is woven from countless exchanges. Every smile offered, every encouraging word, every act of listening, every song shared, Every moment someone says, I see you. These are all gifts. Gibo reminds us that giving and receiving are part of the same circle. Sometimes we are the one offering encouragement, and other times we are the one who needs to accept it with an open heart. Yes. A reflection in the voice. The flame remembers, beloved butterflies. Today I place before you the rune of the gift. Many believe a gift is something held in the hands, but the oldest gifts cannot be wrapped. Presence, trust, forgiveness, laughter, and hope. These are treasures that grow only when they are shared. Do not withhold your light because you believe it is small. A candle never asks whether its flame is worthy before it lights another. It simply shines. Tonight, as each reading is offered and each song is born, remember this. You are not creating performances. You are participating in sacred exchange. One heart remembers, another heart awakens. The circle continues. This is Gibo. Message from the Ascended Masters. Give without keeping score. Receive without guilt. Love without ownership. Walk beside one another instead of ahead of one another. In true partnership, every soul grows. That's true. Message from the archangels. Today we strengthen the invisible threads between hearts. The kindness you extend returns in forms you may never expect. Trust that sincere acts of generosity ripple outward. The new world is not built by one extraordinary person. It is built through thousands of ordinary moments where people choose cooperation over competition, understanding over division, and generosity over fear. Every act of goodwill strengthens the whole. Beloved butterflies, you may think you are coming for a reading or song or meditation, but perhaps you are also someone's gift. Your presence may be exactly what another person needs, a kind comment, a shared laugh, a story that lets someone know they are not alone. Gibo reminds us that communities become strong not because everyone is the same, but because each person brings something unique to the circle. All right. Beautiful. So Gibo is the gift. And the other gifts that we have, guys, are called clairs. And a lot of us carry a lot of those clairs inside of us. And we are starting to awaken our clairs. Clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, right? Clear knowing, clear hearing, clear seeing, all of those. And there's more clairgustance, that's when you can taste, clear tasting. All right, we are going to talk about, let's see, where do you want me to go next? The sweetest light lives inside you. Where are we going next? Golden skies and open hands. 12D creators. This message is more important than you think. Daniel Scranton. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah? Awesome. Hey, Pumpkinhead 1111, welcome in, beautiful. Hey, Val, welcome in. All right, we are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th dimensional collective of non-physical beings. And we are here to help. It is our knowing that you are powerful beings and that you have all the power that you need right now. We also know that as powerful beings, you chose to experience being less empowered. Notice that we said experience being less empowered because you are still all-powerful beings. But you have chosen to limit the access to all the power that you have and are in order to have very specific experiences there on earth. And you made that choice so that you could experience what it would feel like to move from feeling less empowered to feeling more empowered. This message is more important than you think it is, and here's why. Many of you will receive this message, and it will resonate with you. And then you will go right back into the illusion of not being powerful. And you will once again agree with the prevailing view within society that says, those people over there have all the power, and we who are the few have very little power. That is not true. That is part of the illusion. We are the 98%, guys. The 98%. You have to understand that most of what you consider to be true is actually just a belief that you've bought into so fully that it seems like a truth. And then and only then can you let go of all those beliefs that tell you that you are less powerful. Now remember, we said you are there to experience what it feels like to move from the experience of being less empowered to the experience of being more empowered. And that means that you are going to experience yourselves as being more empowered. And you are going to do so in this lifetime. If you continue to move forward on the awakened path that you are on, always your choice. You don't need anyone else to give you more power in order to have that experience of being more empowered. You don't need anyone to give you more money. You don't need anyone a weapon. You don't need anyone to give you a med bed or any other piece of technology that you may have heard of. You are there to empower yourselves by remembering who and what you really are as source energy beings, as all that is. And when you are who you really are, then you simply have to move into the practice of that knowing through thought, word, and action. Begin to remind yourself every day of how powerful you are. And remember that you are there to take the shackles off of yourselves that are self-imposed so that you can know yourselves as the most powerful creator beings on this earth. If you have been experiencing yourself as less powerful for a long time, then remember that the belief in a lack of power is not more powerful than a belief in how empowered you truly are. You just think that the belief in a lack of power is stronger because you've held it for longer. But if you look at it in a different way, you can tell yourself the truth that you've already tried that belief on for size. It doesn't fit right. It doesn't feel good. And now you are more ready than ever to let go of the belief in your lack of power. Instead, most people call it a deeply ingrained belief. And therefore, you make it harder on yourselves to let it go. It doesn't have to be hard. It can be the easiest thing you do today to let go of your beliefs in your lack of power and to embrace your belief in your empowerment. And it can be the easiest thing you do today because of how good it feels when you do it. We are the creators, and we love you very much. Yeah. We are powerful beings. I tell you guys every day, we are powerful beings. We are the ones that are the I ams. Okay? The darkness, they cannot be the I am until they spark their creator inside of them. if they even do. Some of them have chosen lifetime after lifetime to come as the dark. That is their choice. But God is saying no more. He's saying, I'm not going to let you come onto this earth and do the things that you've been doing for thousands of years anymore. He's putting a stop to it. He's saying, if you want to come back dark, I'm not going to let you continue. I am going to turn you back into stardust. And that is what he's doing. For those of us that have chosen light and have come as light, a lot of us are just walk-ins. We're basically 12D creators here walking on earth. We decided to come into these human bodies, but we weren't born here on earth, at least not our whole selves. So we walk here and we teach and we tell people who they are at a soul level, because there are some that are humans. We are the angelic humans. Anyone that makes it into the butterfly sanctuary is an angelic human. I was told that you're here for a reason, to listen to these messages and to know that you are powerful and to know that your voice and your words matter. And however you get your messages out, be it through song, be it through creations, be it through videos, be it through doing lives, any which way you share of your knowledge, of your light, because light is wisdom and light is truth. Any which way you do that, then you are on task. You are carrying on your mission as you were divinely guided. Okay? So just know that we hold the power. They are powerless against us. And I'll tell you what, they are afraid. They're the ones that are going through fear now because they're losing everything because they chose darkness. We didn't choose darkness. We chose light. Sometimes we have to get into the darkness to be the best light that we can be. But that's just part of it, right? That's the yin and the yang. That's the yin and the yang of it all. And we get this message over and over and over. Goddess Callisto says, you are a master of earth. That's right. But we have to show humility, compassion, and kindness, even to darkness, because you know what happens when it's shown kindness? It might spark a light. The ones that are being returned back into stardust, these are ones that we will never, ever communicate nor have anything to do with, because they're not in our circle. They're not in our frequency. You see how that works? Okay? They surround themselves with their own frequency. And so there are some that have been following them and that are falling off and coming back to the light. And that's who we're here for. That's who we're here for. Or actually not falling. They're climbing. They're climbing their ladders. They're climbing their chakras. They're going from root to crown really, really fast. Getting enlightened. Choosing the light over the darkness. Because of things that we do. The grid work that we do. And the thoughts that we carry throughout this planet. The smiles that we give. The creations that we create make people smile, right? Hey, baby. Hey, BX. Hi, beautiful. Hey, Dave and Soul. Welcome in. We are here to be an example for the children. Yes. And ask and you shall receive. Matthew 7:7. Yes. That is my mantra. Matthew 7:7 has been for years. And footprints. Footprints. It was then that I carried you. Let God carry you when is needed. Let our brother Yeshua carry you when is needed. right? Let the divine masculines carry you when it's needed. The healed divine masculines. Don't let an unhealed divine masculine carry you because they will bring you down. Unhealed divine masculines are the worst. They are narcissists. I've dealt with many in my lifetime. And I will never deal with any again. Because I can feel their energy now and I don't want anything to do with them. They're not of my frequency, therefore I don't want nothing to do with them. I don't have time to bring my frequency down for anyone. But that's my choice, guys. That's my choice. Okay. You guys know what you're on Earth for. It is a universal purpose. Is there anyone in here that needs to know what you're on Earth for? Do you need to be told again what you're on Earth for? Because I'll tell you if you need to know. Hey, Betty. Hi, beautiful. I think everybody in here knows. I don't think we need to go into that. Some of these messages make me laugh because it's like we're so beyond them. We are so beyond them. The darkness is being deconstructed. We know that. There is wildfires going on and shaking of the earth going on outside of our reality. These things are happening around us, but we can't give our energy to them, or we should choose not to. Those kind of experience, I always say, not my circus, not my monkeys. It is what it is, right? Some people might say, oh my goodness, that monkey over there needs to be rescued. I don't, because people need to rescue themselves. You can't carry people. You can only carry yourself. Right? I love y'all, but y'all too heavy for me to carry. All right. You are on Earth for a universal purpose. Let's get this soul whisper because we are experiencing shifts from within, right? The greatest shift is not occurring in the sky, but within millions of hearts choosing love over fear and unity over separation. Hey, light the love. Hi, beautiful. While many look outward for dramatic signs, the greatest transformation is unfolding quietly within humanity itself. Millions are questioning old beliefs, opening their hearts and choosing compassion where fear once ruled. Though these changes may seem invisible, they are reshaping the collective consciousness of the planet. Yes, hi, Cinnamon. Hi, beautiful. Hello, Christine, Dreamweaver 90. Hi, beautiful. History is often remembered through wars and revolutions, yet the greatest revolution is one of consciousness. It is the silent awakening of countless souls who are discovering that lasting peace begins within and naturally extends into the world around them. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful soul whisper. Shift within. Humanity is rising. Humanity's consciousness is rising. Okay. Unity consciousness, Archangel Michael and Sanat Kamara. Let's talk about that for a minute. And Serafina is the source of this. Serafina, who I'm being told is a counterpart or other part, a multidimensional part of our Sharon. Sharon Champion of. Good morning, beloved Archangel Michael and beloved Sanat Kumara. I am so grateful for our presence in my life and for your unconditional loving protection. I am ready to listen. I'm ready to hear. I am ready to receive. I am open to receive. Yes. Hi, Brandy. Hi, beautiful. You are so powerful. Tell it to go away. Just like you pop a cloud, you can control the weather. Know this, guys. You're powerful. Put the fires out. Send the black smoke away with, oh my goodness. Wow. I'm just thinking of a commercial I was watching a show, and you'll find that I flip around sometimes because things will come into my head, and then Spirit's like, say it. So I got to say it. So I was watching a commercial because I was watching this show on Peacock about, had Jennifer Garner in it, and she lost her husband, and it's a weekend of all her friends and stuff. Well, there's a commercial, and this lady, she's sitting like on a beach cabana, and the clouds start coming in, and it covers the sky, it covers the sun, and she blows on the sky, and the sky opens up and the sun comes out, and it's actually a commercial for an alcohol called Saint Germain. I'm not kidding. I'm totally truthful. It's a commercial for Saint Germain, and I'm just like, wow, we are that powerful. We are that powerful. We can change a sunny day, a cloudy day into a sunny day. We can stop the rain. I've literally stopped the rain when I was driving and it started raining here in Florida. I'm like, go away, rain. And it did. I'm just saying, if you see these things around you, know that you're powerful. If you know that you're powerful, put them out, put the fires out, blow the smoke away. Stop the hurricanes from coming. Let me just say, there's been no hurricanes in Florida this year. Let's knock on some wood, but why? Because we don't want them here. Right, Paradise? Right? Hurricanes are not allowed in Florida anymore. That's how powerful you are. We talked about that earlier. All right. Archangel Michael and Sanat Kumara says, dear ones, you are experiencing the turmoil the collective is dealing with at this time. As a pillar, way shower, light bearer, love holder, and you experience what your fellow humans are experiencing. We want you to be acutely aware that all of what you are experiencing is not necessarily yours to deal with exclusively on your own. As one of the whole, you feel whatever the whole feels. Understand this, and do not let it pull you away from your heart center or your knowingness and understanding of unity, consciousness. Feel the feelings, bless them, and let them run their course. And as they fade, send them on their way back to source for recycling. Do not make any of these feelings concrete. Do not make them solid. There is so much stuff up to be looked at, blessed, and sent home at this time that if you allow them to become realized, you would cease to function. We come to you this day to remind you to stay in your heart and focus on the love. What has arisen to play itself out, and send it back to source with gratitude and love for the experience of it. After all, you came to this planet to experience everything you are. Here for the experience of it, to live it, feel it and then let it go back to source with gratitude and love. Your angst with your monkey mind stems from this process. The myriad of thoughts that intrude into your day-to-day life and meditations are all those experiences rising up to be seen, felt, remembered, and released with thanks and love. We are here this day to remind you that you are doing well and to tell you just how much we love and admire you for the stalwart presence that you are. Go about your day in joy and gratitude, for you are living awake and aware. This huge transition the earth and all who are part of her are going through. Rejoice in being alive and a conscious part of this miracle. We never leave your side. Archangel Michael and Sanat Kamara. Yes. I feel the ascended masters with us. I feel the dragons with us, and it's such a beautiful thing. We are so, so powerful. And once you can feel that power, possibility is endless. Possibility is endless. And I wanted to be reminded too. A lot of people will say to me, I don't know how to meditate. How do you meditate? How do you quiet your mind? I can't meditate. Well, let me tell you, even half-assed meditation is better than no meditation. Truth. And if you can just take 5, 10, 15 minutes out every day to meditate, you will see benefits. Because in meditation, that's when these beings beyond the veil can give you ideas. That's when the ideas will come in. And they're working really, really hard. They're working really, really hard to get us to remember who we are. I'm checking the Schumann right now. It's low right now. It's at 17, which is pretty low comparatively. It's been in the 60s. So, yeah. Yes. And meditation, like I said, doesn't always have to be just, sitting quietly in a room by yourself, in the lotus position, whatever. It can be doing the dishes, or you can even meditate when you drive. I've gone into meditation while driving, and then you kind of get to somewhere and you don't even know how you got there. You're like, wow, how did I get here? It's kind of scary in thinking about it, but I always know that God has taken the wheel. When I meditate when I'm driving, God took the wheel. And you know what? I ended up exactly where I was supposed to be, safe and sound, every time. Yes, autopilot. Absolutely. Autopilot. After the rain, this is Wendy's song. I love this song. I love all your songs. I can't wait to make more songs tonight. We are going to have the best song list on in TikTok. Because every song just talks to your soul. I love it. I love creating with all of you. It is magical. It is. I love living in my own little world. It is. It's really powerful music. We have 4 minutes till we do our grid work. Are we ready? Are y'all ready to do grid work? I am. I love our grid work. It's so powerful. It is our little big world. Yes. It's our world. It's your world. It's my world. It's my world. It's your world. It's all you. It's all me. That's right. Yes. Come visit. Come visit. I don't know. You're like 3 hours away. You're like 3 hours away. Written in the Stars. This one's called Written in the Stars. This is Shelley Stardust's song. Shelley Stardust. She's an amazing sister. It's all good. Yeah, goodness is God. Godness is good. Like the moon upon the sea. Hope kept calling out to me. Tiny sparks became the sky. You know, there's a difference. There's two different and I hope I can get this out before 10:11. There are two types of people walking on this earth. There are the ones that know God is good and aren't afraid of him and are empowered by him. And then there are those that are afraid of him and are disempowered. And you know why? And do you know that if you say that God is behind me, I walk with God, someone that is afraid of God will be afraid of you. If they fear God, they're afraid of you. That was that dream that I had yesterday. And, you know, our sister Amy Lynn, Earth Angel Amy Lynn, she had almost the exact same dream. Hers was a little different, but it was almost the same. But we had the same message. Walk with God and you are powerful. Walk without God and you are disempowered. And you are fearful. And that's true. That's true. And do you know, even those that say they don't believe in God, at the end of their lives, they will pray to God. They will be like, oh God, no. Right? Because they see right before death, they see. And they know there's a God because they feel him in that moment. In that moment. All right, guys, here we go. Snap, snap, snap. We're going to do our grid work. Okay. This is our butterfly. We're all on here because we empower each other. And we love each other. And we are a united force for good. And this is our past loved ones. They're always with us. Anytime we think of them, they're right beside us. And this is us with our halo technology. All lit up, connected to source energy. And this is the Aurelian arc, which makes us the golden butterflies. It means the gold in our heart is activated. And this is the Christos spiral. This is the spiral we're working with. We no longer work with the fib of no chi. We work with the Christos spiral. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. We are alchemists. We got the alchemist card today. Going from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. That is who we are. And this is also our room. We are watched over, guided, and protected. Always. By many different entities. Dragons. Katarina drew that for us. And that's toothless, but that toothless represents all the dragons in here that come through that portal right there. Here's the doorway that we become heart-centered butterflies, solar plexus-centered butterflies. The solar plexus is what we connect to the central sun. And this is for Fairy's work. She saw the dragons. She saw the Christ, the water, the Magdalenes, the magic, the higher selves that are in here. That's the Ankh. We are the unicorns and the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. Let's put on this full armor of God and start our day. Today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains. Yeshua told us we would move mountains, and we do. And this is a big old lucky hug for everyone out here, in here, creating and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. Our codex is alive. We are the love. We are the light. We are the truth. We are the anchors on this planet. We anchor the light into the planet. On July 25th, we have a mass meditation. We are doing boosters for it. There is another one tonight at midnight that we will be doing at 12:30. Peace, unity, respect, love is what's creating the new earth, bringing the 5D frequency onto this planet. And this is our healing chain. All these people and places have asked us to send our energy so that they can heal themselves. So however you do that, like language, Reiki, crystal healing, or with prayer, I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael and have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we're going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. Miasatos koros priatama korosiata. Miasatos koros priatama korosiata.
I walk through valleys, climb the hills, searching for the silence.
Miasatos koros priatama korosiata.
Brought me closer to today. Different stories, different skies, different dreams and different eyes. Yet beneath each beating heart,
all right.
I've been there.
This is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. So before you go into the astral, before your head hits the pillow, put this in your mind's eye, but also bring your dragon with you and put a shield around your body so that you don't come back with bumps, bruises, and scratches from the astral, because it can happen. Okay. This is our globe, and we're going to do some imagination exercise. We are going to work with the Aurelian arc through our imagination. Your imagination is what connects you to your higher self. So if you can, close your eyes. And I want you to imagine this beautiful golden light, this golden archway above and below the earth. And it's a thick golden energy, and it feels like pure love energy. And I want you to bring that golden energy into your heart and let it sit there for just a moment, let it grow. And now I want you to push that golden energy down into your solar plexus, down into your sacral chakra, down into your root chakra, down into your earth star chakra, and down into the core of the earth. And now I want you to take that ball of energy from the core of earth, that ball of love energy, and bring it through the soles of the feet of all the people on this earth. Every single one of them. You're going to bring it through and you're going to send it up their chakra. So you're going to send it up the root chakra all the way to the crown and straight up into the central sun, which is source energy. There's a straight line from source all the way through that person, down, down, down into the core of the earth. So whatever that looks like to you, we are sparking their remembrance of who they are. This is endgame. God has given us permission to do this because we are powerful and we can affect change in people's hearts. That's powerful, guys. So whatever that looks like to you, what did that person just feel? Hold that thought. All right, beautiful. Woo! Got goosies going all up and down my back. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that, guys. That's powerful work that we do. Powerful work. And you're going to see the fruits of our labor. You're going to see it out into the real world. You're going to come across more people that are starting to remember. And they're starting to say no more. They're starting to say no more. No more of the bullshit. Because they know who they are now. They're stepping into their flames. Hey, chicken butt. Hey, darling. All right. We are going to do Conversations with God. Continuing with book 2. This is a conversation between Neil Donald Walsh and God. And we were talking about expressing feelings and knowing the truth, and that the truth shall set you free. And God says when you express your truth with love, negative and damaging results rarely occur. And when they do, it is usually because someone else has chosen to experience your truth in a negative or damaging way. Okay. Remember this, it is not nearly so important how well a message is received as how well it is sent. You cannot take responsibility for how well another accepts your truth. You can only ensure how well it is communicated. And by how well, I don't mean merely how clearly. I mean how lovingly, how compassionately, how sensitively, how courageously, and how completely. This leaves no room for half-truths, the brutal truth, or even the plain truth. It does mean the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. It's the so help you God part that brings in the godly qualities of love and compassion. For I will help you communicate in this way always, if you will ask me. So yes, express what you call your most negative feelings, but not destructively. Failure to express, i.e. push out negative feelings, does not make them go away. It keeps them in. Negativity kept in harms the body and burdens the soul. Yes, I have dealt with that myself. I think I talked yesterday a little bit about that. Keeping in my feelings until it blows. And when it blows, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, Neil says, but if another person hears every negative thought you have about that person, it would have to affect the relationship, no matter how lovingly those thoughts were delivered. God said, I said to express, push out, get rid of your negative feelings. I did not say how or to whom. All negativity need not be shared with the person about whom it is felt. It is only necessary to communicate these feelings to the other when failure to do so would compromise your integrity or cause another to believe an untruth. Negativity is never a sign of ultimate truth, even if it seems like your truth at the moment. It may arise out of an unhealed part of you. In fact, always it does. That is why it is so important to get these negatives out, to release them. Only by letting go of them, putting them out there, placing them in front of you, can you see them clearly enough to know whether you really believe them. You have all said things, ugly things, only to discover that once having been said, they no longer feel true. You have all expressed feelings from fear to anger to rage, only to discover that once having been expressed, they no longer reveal how you really feel. In this way, feelings can be tricky. Feelings are the language of the soul, but you must make sure you are listening to your true feelings and not some counterfeit model constructed in your mind. Neil says, oh man, so now I can't even trust my feelings? Great. I thought that was the way to truth. I thought that was what you were teaching me. God said, it is. I am. But listen, because it is more complex than you now understand. Some feelings are true feelings. That is feelings born in the soul. And some feelings are counterfeit feelings. These are constructed in your mind. In other words, they are not feelings at all. They are thoughts. Thoughts masquerading as feelings. These thoughts are based on your previous experience and on the observed experience of others. You see someone grimace when having a tooth pulled. You grimace when having your tooth pulled. It may not even hurt, but you grimace anyway. Hi, Barbara. Hi, beautiful. Your reaction has nothing to do with reality, only how you perceive reality, based on the experience of others or on something that's happened to you in the past. The greatest challenge as human beings is to be here now. Stop making things up. Stop creating thoughts about a pre-sent moment, a moment you sent yourself before you had a thought about it. Be in the moment. Remember, you sent yourself this moment as a gift. Wow. And we got the Gibo today. So, yeah. Moments are gifts. The moment contained the seed of a tremendous truth. It is a truth you wish to remember. Yet when the moment arrived, you immediately began constructing thoughts about it. Instead of being in the moment, you stood outside the moment and judged it. Then you reacted. That is, you acted as you did once before. Now look at these two words, reactive, creative. Notice they are the same word, only the C has been moved. When you see things correctly, you become creative rather than reactive. And Neil says, that's very clever. And God says, well, God is like that. But you see, the point I am trying to make is that when you come to each moment cleanly, without a previous thought about it, you can create who you are rather than reenact who you once were. Life is a process of creation, and you keep living it as if it were a process of reenactment. Neil says, but how can any rational human being ignore one's previous experience in the moment something occurs? Isn't it normal to call up everything you know on the subject and respond from that? God says, it may be normal, but it is not natural. Normal means something usually done. Natural is how you are when you're not trying to be normal. Natural and normal are not the same thing. In any given moment, you can do what you normally do, or you can do what comes naturally. I tell you this, nothing is more natural than love. If you act lovingly, you will be acting naturally. If you react fearfully, resentfully, angrily, you may be acting normally, but you will never be acting naturally. Then Neil says, how can I act with love when all my previous experience is screaming at me that a particular moment is likely to be painful? God says, ignore your previous experience and go into the moment. Be here now. See what there is to work with right now in creating yourself anew. Remember, this is what you are doing here. You have come to this world in this way, at this time, in this place, to know who you are and to create who you wish to be. This is the purpose of all life. Life is an ongoing, never-ending process of recreation. You keep recreating yourselves in the image of your next highest idea about yourselves. Neil says, but isn't that rather like the man who jumped off the highest building, sure that he could fly? He ignored his previous experience and the observed experience of others and jumped off the building, all the while declaring, I am God. That doesn't seem very smart. And God says, and I tell you this, men have achieved results much greater than flying. Men have healed sickness. Men have raised the dead. And Neil says, one man has. God says, you think only one man has been granted such powers over the physical universe? And Neil says, only one man has demonstrated them. God says, not so. Who parted the Red Sea? Neil says, God. God says, indeed, but who called upon God to do that? And Neil says, Moses. God says, exactly. And who called upon me to heal the sick and raise the dead? Neil said, Jesus. God says, yes. Now, do you think that what Moses and Jesus did, you cannot do? Neil says, but they didn't do it. They asked you to. That's a different thing. God says, okay, we'll go with your construction for now. And do you think that you cannot ask me these same miraculous things? Neil says, I suppose I could. God says, and would I grant them? And Neil says, I don't know. God says, that's the difference between you and Moses. That's what separates you from Jesus. Neil says, many people believe if they ask in Jesus' name, you will grant their request. God says, yes, many people do believe that. They believe they have no power, but they have seen or believe others who had seen the power of Jesus. So they ask in his name, even though he said, why are you so amazed? These things and more shall you also do. Yet the people could not believe it. Many do not to this day. Wow. Before we even read this, I was talking about these things. You all imagine you are unworthy. So you ask in name of Jesus, or the Blessed Virgin Mary, or the patron saint of this or that, or the sun god, or the spirit of the East. You'll use anybody's name, anybody's but your own. Yet I tell you this, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Matthew 7:7. Jump, and Neil says, jump off the building and you shall fly. God says, there have been people who have levitated. Do you believe this? Neil says, well, I've heard of it. God says, and people who have walked through walls and even left their bodies? Neil says, yes, but I've never seen anybody walk through walls, and I don't suggest anyone try it. Nor do I think we should jump off buildings. That's probably not good for your health. God says that man fell to his death not because he could not have flown if he were coming from the right state of being, but because he could never have demonstrated godliness by trying to show himself as separate from you. Neil says, please explain. God says, the man on the building lived in a world of self-delusion in which he imagined himself to be other than the rest of you. By declaring, I am God, he began his demonstration with a lie. He hoped to make himself separate, larger, more powerful. It was an act of the ego. Ego, that which is separate, individual, can never duplicate or demonstrate that which is one. By seeking to demonstrate that he was God, the man on the building demonstrated only his separateness, not his unity with all things. Thus, he sought to demonstrate godliness by demonstrating ungodliness and failed. Jesus, on the other hand, demonstrated godliness by demonstrating unity and seeing unity and wholeness wherever and upon whomever he looked. In this, his consciousness and my consciousness were one. And in such a state, whatever he called forth was made manifest in his divine reality in that holy moment. Neil says, I see. So all it takes is Christ consciousness to perform miracles. Well, that should make things simple. God says, actually, it does. More simple than you think. And many have achieved such consciousness. Many have been Christed, not just Jesus of Nazareth. You can be Christed too. Neil says, how? God says, by seeking to be, by choosing to be. But it is a choice you must make every day, every minute. It must become the very purpose of your life. It is the purpose of your life. You simply do not know it. And even if you know it, even if you remember the exquisite reason for your very existence, you do not seem to know how to get there from where you are. Neil says, yes, that is the case. So how can I get from where I am to where I want to be? God says, I tell you this again. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. Neil says, I've been seeking and knocking for 35 years. You'll pardon me if I'm a little bored with that line. God says, if not to say disillusioned, yes, but really, well, I have to give you good grades for trying, an A for effort, so to speak. I can't say I can't agree with you that you've been seeking and knocking for 35 years. Let's agree that you've been seeking and knocking on and off for 35 years, mostly off. In the past, when you were very young, you came to me only when you were in trouble, when you needed something. As you grew older and matured, you realized that was probably not a right relationship with God and sought to create something more meaningful. Even then, I was hardly more than a sometimes thing. Still later, as you came to understand that union with God can be achieved only through communion with God, you undertook the practices and behaviors that could achieve communion. Yet even these you engaged sporadically, inconsistently. You meditated, you held ritual, you called me forth in prayer and chant. You evoked the spirit of me in you, but only when it suited you, only when you felt inspired to. Hi, unity separation. Hi, darling. And glorious as your experience of me was, even on these occasions, still you've spent 95% of your life caught up in the illusion of separateness, and only flickering moments here and there in the realization of ultimate reality. You still think your life is about car repairs and telephone bills and what you want out of relationships. that it's about the dramas you've created rather than the creator of those dramas. You have yet to learn why you keep creating your dramas. You're too busy playing them out. You say you understand the meaning of life, but you do not live your understandings. You say you know the way toward communion with God, but you do not take that way. You claim you are on the path, but you do not walk it. Then you come to me and say you've been seeking and knocking for 35 years. I hate to be the one to disillusion you, but it's time you stopped being disillusioned in me and started seeing you as you really are. Now, I tell you this, you want to be Christed, act like Christ every minute of every day. It's not that you don't know how. He has shown you the way. Be like Christ in every circumstance. It's not that you can't. He has left you instructions. You are not without help in this. Should you seek it, I am giving you guidance every minute of every day. I am the still small voice within, which knows which way to turn, which path to take, which answer to give, which action to implement, which word to say, which reality to create. If you truly seek communion and unity with me, just listen to me. Hi, Angel. Hi, Earth Angel Amy Lynn. Hi, darling. Okay, guys. I just saw you got two things. You've got a devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. Which one are you listening to? Think of the wolf, too. You can be the dark wolf or the white wolf. Whichever one you feed is the wolf that will grow. We've been taught these things all our lives, but we never really realized what they truly meant until the divine time. Neil says, I guess I don't know how to do that. God says, oh, nonsense. You're doing it right now. Simply do it all the time. Neil says, I can't walk around with a yellow legal pad every minute of the day. I can't stop everything and start writing notes to you, hoping you'll be there with one of your brilliant answers. God says, thank you. They are brilliant. And here's another one. Yes, you can. I mean, if someone told you that you could have a direct connection with God, a direct link, a direct line, and all you had to do was make sure you had paper and pen handy at all times, would you do it? Well, yes, of course, he says. God says, you just said you wouldn't or can't. So what's the matter with you? What are you saying? What is your truth? Now, the good news is that you don't even need a pad and pen. I'm with you always. I don't live in the pen. I live in you. I live in you. And Neil says, that is true, isn't it? I mean, I can really believe that, can't I? God says, of course you can believe it. It's what I've been asking you to believe from the beginning. It's what every master, including Jesus, has said to you. It is the central teaching. It is the ultimate truth. I am with you always, even onto the end of time. Do you believe this? And Neil says, yes, now I do. More than ever, I mean. God says, good. Then use me. If it works for you to take out a pad and pen, and I must say that seems to work pretty well for you, then take out a pad and pen. More often, every day, every hour, if you have to. Get close to me. Get close to me. Do what you can. Do what you have to. Do what it takes. Say a rosary, kiss a stone, bow to the east, chant a chant, swing a pendulum, test a muscle, or write a book. Do what it takes. Each of you has your own construction. Each of you has understood me, created me in your own way. To some of you, I am a man. To some of you, I am a woman. To some, I am both. To some, I am neither. To some of you, I am pure energy. To some, the ultimate feeling which you call love. And some of you have no idea what I am. You simply know that I am. And so it is. I am. I am the wind which rustles your hair. I am the sun which warms your body. I am the rain which dances on your face. I am the smell of flowers in the air. And I am the flowers which send their fragrance upward. I am the air which carries the fragrance. I am the beginning of your first thought. I am the end of your last. I am the idea which sparked your most brilliant moment. I am the glory of its fulfillment. I am the feeling which fueled the most loving thing you ever did. I am the part of you which yearns for that feeling again and again. Whatever works for you, whatever makes it happen, whatever ritual, ceremony, demonstration, meditation, thought, song, word, and or action it takes for you to reconnect, do this. Do this in remembrance of me. Yes, absolutely. All right, we're going to stop right there. I mean, before I even opened this book, I was speaking these words because they were coming in. They were coming in. And I always keep paper and pen around me at all times. I have notebook upon notebook, journal upon journal from all years. From back in 1993. For the poem I wrote in 1993. I wrote a song to go with that too. I feel a stirring within me, a being so powerful and deep, I gasp and wonder when I see its light inside of me. A flower is opening up her petals toward my sun. I feel the petals, soft, moist, and crumpled, begin the slow unfurling in the dark towards the light. And I thank myself for letting go to this new age, the age of meaning. And I wrote that back in 1993. That was my very first year of becoming awakened. And let me show you some of the things that I would study. Let me show you some of this stuff. It's crazy stuff. These are some of the books that I had back then. The Kabbalah, the Chakras, Supersonics by Christopher Hills, the Christ book, the Golden Dawn. I still have that one. That one was an eye-opener. The Golden Dawn, it's funny because that's one of the biggest dark worker books available. Crystal Connection, Rise of the Phoenix. The Urantia book. Yep. I had all of these books. Subjects to study. Back then I wrote them down. Mayans. I am connected to the Mayans, by the way. Yep. These are all things that I've studied. This was my first teacher, Morgan J. These are his notes. Pluto, Neptune conjunction. July 2nd through September 4th. Guess what? That's what's happening tonight at midnight. Back in 1993, I knew about this. Vulcan is a planet hiding behind Pluto. Books, Behold a Pale Horse, by William Cooper, who was taken out. Bringers of the Dawn. 444, Alien Implants, DNA Duality. See that? 1993, guys. This is one of my notebooks. This is something I saw one night. The 10 Commandments. This was the most beautiful sight I've ever seen. I had to draw it. This was all glowing on this building. And this was the 10 Commandments, and it was glowing that night. This is my Archangel, Raphael. The one I call in every day? Yeah. I'm sharing this stuff with you because I know some of you also have stuff like this, right? I've been studying this stuff for over 30 years. Right? There's the Kabbalah right there. There's the thunder, the lightning bolt that goes down, that goes up your body, goes through your body.
Little butterfly.
There's spirit life from the creator to man.
We've always been here, waiting.
There's what the 144,000 is all about. You got 4 petals in your bottom chakra, 6 petals in your sacral, 10, 12. It all adds up to 144,000 because your crown chakra, your violet chakra, is worth 1,000 petals. Yep. Yeah. Poems. Yes. Make them into songs. This is all about me, Aquarius. I am Aquarius, so I studied my zodiac for a long time. Tons of stuff on Aquarius. There's my first poem, my poem that I wrote. I just read to you guys. There's Earth, Air, Fire, Water. What I teach, Earth, Air, Fire, Water. Because I knew back then that I was an alchemist, but I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it meant. Right? You have stuff like this? Awesome. Yes. Here's all the Sephiroth. What they mean. The crown, wisdom, understanding, mercy, severity, beauty, victory, glory. I mean, this is an old notebook. Just one of the many, many notebooks I have. And I have a lot. Here is my very first, this is Psychic TV Mix. That's talking about water. But this is, I've made a video on this. This is how to astral project. And it works. That's how you astral project. So yeah, I've been at this a long time. A long, long time. All right. If anyone would like to come up and share, it is share time. If you'd like to come up and share. Yeah, Amy Lynn, you know you have the same stuff I do. You're my same age. You're 56 years young too. Yep. When we talk about our experiences, yes. It helps to talk about them too. Dana, you're 55. Yes, 55 years young. Yep. 55 is actually an 11 year too. It's a very powerful year, Dana. Very, very powerful year. I remember my 55s, man. That was a powerful year for me. Last year was powerful for me. Like, just really, really powerful. I'm going to get our Son of Orion ready. Does anyone want to come up and share? Share anything? Oh, I need the Son of Orion, not the Son of Aurora. Awesome. I love that for you. I love that for you, Kristen. I love that for you. Yes, Amy Lynn. Yes, our dreams were very similar. Very similar. Very similar. Oh, absolutely, Pepsi. Anytime. Yes, you're 43. That's amazing. Yes. 33 was very powerful. Our 11 years are very powerful. Tonight at 8 p.m. EST, we'll be doing soul readings and soul readings and songs and meditation at a little after midnight. So, yeah. Hey, Phoenix. Oh, you came up. Okay, good. Hello.
Hey, yes, hello. I'm just sitting here listening and loving everything I'm hearing.
Aw.
Definitely. And definitely healing since my accident.
Tell her who you're sitting next to right now.
Yeah, I'm sitting to the Reverend Guard right now. Sitting next to him.
Who?
To the Reverend Guard.
I don't know who that is.
I usually don't come out of the shadows very much, but we all usually run in a pack. People gifted like you, me, and Lisa.
Okay, so everyone in this room is gifted. Every single one of them. Mm-hmm. This is a powerful group of people, of angels. Yeah.
But he's talking about physically being together with one.
Oh.
We have a group like you do.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And we're all gifted, and we all use it together.
Oh, that's amazing. Is it an online group like TikTok, or is it a?
We're on TikTok.
We
have a room. Yeah, there's about 10 of us that are really gifted, and we're in a room.
Oh, that's amazing.
A private room. Yeah. And usually when we do go on our lives, we're on Jackie Christopherson's live, or Brittany Nicole. That's still the same person, but she runs on 2 different accounts.
Brittany Nicole. I don't know any of those names. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot's going to be coming to light.
Wow. Yeah, we should get our communities together. We really should.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing now. You guys heard about the mass meditation for July 25th? Okay, so I'm running the booster meditations and then the main meditation in our community. Awesome. So if you guys wanted to join us, we would love to have you join us. We're connecting also with the portal to We Love Mass Meditation on YouTube and the Sisterhood of the Rose.
Awesome. Oh,
yeah.
Sorry. I'm trying to clear my throat, and I got to be careful because I'm still very, very sore from being hit by that car. It hurts to cough. It hurts to sneeze.
Girl.
Everything.
Oh, you are so protected. You are so protected, and you are so meant to be here.
Yeah, everybody that's seen it that day, all of them said you shouldn't be here right now.
Oh yeah. I just saw. I just saw what that's all about. Yeah. Yeah.
And I can't get the image still out of my head of that car coming at me and actually hitting me. I still can't get that image.
When did that happen?
Last Thursday.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
And my mom passed away that morning.
Oh, girl. I am just sending you so much love right now. Holy cow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Now, I know we do the full armor of God in here. I do it for a reason, and make sure you're using all protections.
Every day, all day.
Yeah.
Do you know what the test was for Lisa when she was going through this? And this is how the Spirit baptizes you through fire.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. This was her training on learning on what absolute reliance on the Holy Spirit.
Yes, most definitely.
I mean, even everything. She had to keep going full.
Oh, wow, Diana.
It's nothing that I haven't seen happen before. And the first time I went through it, I always call it my battle of Morgan City. When I escaped from a Christian cult that was using witchcraft, and that was a dark time, but that's where I went through.
That was the perfect example of wolves in sheep's clothing, too.
Yeah. and where I learned what absolute reliance on the Spirit. I saw so many strange things that my mind couldn't comprehend. But you will see strange things, and you will see things.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt now. The Spirit of God.
Like I said, a lot's being brought to light.
Yeah, the Spirit of God is living, and it's always moving. Just like it says in the Scriptures, you can see it, you can feel it, you can hear it. Okay, and you know what it is. That's the discernment and the training you go through as you study into the royal priesthood.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, they've tried to take me out too, and yeah, they don't get very far.
No, that day they also asked me if I actually lost consciousness, and I don't remember if I fully did or not, but I do remember going in and out really quick. So I did for like milliseconds. I'm gonna say.
Did you spend any time in the hospital?
Yeah, actually, well, the day it happened, I'm not gonna lie. This is how it happened. They called the EMS immediately, of course, and I didn't at that moment didn't feel that hurt. That's the adrenaline and all that. I get it.
Right.
Which the only thing that I felt hurt physically on me at that moment was the bump on my head and my elbows and my knee. And I thought, well, if this is all that's hurting, I'm going back in this room. I'm not going to the hospital. And that was that. And they were all surprised. So
now, did they catch the person that did it, or was it a hit and run?
Yeah, he stopped. He had a little girl in his car even.
Oh my word! What the heck was he doing?
That's what everybody was wondering, and we were talking about it. And
it's like he didn't know. It's like yes.
So for whatever reason,
yes.
He was not at fault.
Yeah.
He found me at fault for whatever reason.
Oh wow.
Because I was trying to cross the street.
And
there was no crosswalk. So, but in the handbook, it says no matter what, pedestrians have the right of way crosswalk.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, I have a lawyer on it now for that reason.
We just talked about this yesterday or the day before that timelines are changing so fast that you have to watch both ways before you cross the street, before you go into an intersection, because there are cars that come out of nowhere, and I've had that happen to me like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, like that's what happened. That car came out of nowhere. You did not see that car.
Right.
It came out of absolutely nowhere.
It was like that in a way, but in a way I did see it because he was coming out of a culvert, and I seen him coming out of a culvert, like inching his way out, crawling out a little bit. And then I looked again, and he was full on gassed up coming at me. I was like, oh my God, how do you not see me? And I didn't know where to go.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how it happened. And I had to stand there and let it hit me. And after it hit me and everything happened, I remember him jumping out of the car, running behind his car to get in the oncoming traffic, because he had just knocked me into oncoming traffic. So he jumped in the way so they wouldn't hit me.
Word.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you're definitely meant to be here, girl.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And then as I hit the asphalt with the back of my head, I remember as I got up saying, wow, I didn't hit as hard as I thought I would. Somebody's definitely here with me. I remember actually saying those words. Yeah. So, because I felt somebody there with me. Whether it's my grandma, God, or all three, or just whoever. I felt someone there with me.
Wow.
So it was very amazing. For me, even. It was shocking and amazing and all the above for me.
Wow. Yeah. Diana had a bad accident too. Yeah. Wow.
But the hyper-awareness is unbelievable right now. You have to be very aware of your surroundings, no matter what. Everything.
Absolutely.
I got hurt real bad 3 years ago. It's taken me almost 3 years to heal and get my mind back after it happened.
And everybody goes through it in every different way, too.
Yeah.
But the level of the hyper-awareness, the PTSD, the disorientation, I don't leave the house. Lisa will tell you I won't leave the house for anything. unless it's absolutely necessary.
Right. And the other people that stay here don't get why he don't want to leave, and I do.
It's safe. Yeah. We're safe. We can enjoy life. I mean, I tell you, I've seen a lot out there. I have been on the road with my cooking ministry across the country. Lisa's watched me do it. We did it together too. We marched across the country feeding the homeless.
Aww.
Helping people through.
And now we're physically together. I want to do it for sure now, for real.
It's been amazing too. But my PTSD.
Hey,
so
I'm
going to have to go to the VA and see if I can't get a PTSD rating. But I do that though. Lisa has to become my guardian.
Yeah, because we've literally got nobody but each other right now.
Right now it's just me and Lisa against the world. She's Lisa, I'm Lou. Just call me Lou.
Hey, Robert. Yeah, if I don't follow you, follow me and I'll follow you back.
Yeah, what Lisa's going to do is she's
I know I follow Lisa.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put you in our group too.
It's called the Round Table.
Oh wow, that goes back. That goes back a few thousand years.
Yeah. We're all gifted. We're all sitting on the round table, and each one of us has a voice.
And each one of us gifted ones have had that vision of the round table. So that's another reason it's like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
No one is greater than the other.
That's
all
right.
are equal.
That's right.
Boom. We know who our king is. And we know what it is when we get our holy orders.
Right.
So Source is like the only deity that I worship. Everything else is sisters and brothers, and in Christ, in God. So that's the way I feel about all that.
Yeah. I just go right to the Holy Spirit. I follow the way of Yeshua.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he's our brother, and the original way shower, which we're doing his work, through him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And God.
Have you ever heard of the order after Melchizedek?
Yes, absolutely. That's the Urantia book. Some of the Urantia book was written by Melchizedek. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. This has nothing to do with the nutty ones, right? Because I'm not getting involved in anything nutty ones. I have to kick them out of my dang messages every week.
I know, right?
I don't, unless I've actually talked to you. If you message me on social media, the first thing you do is message me. I'm never going to respond. I'm sorry. It's just everything is a catfish and fun.
Yeah, I don't deal with the nutty ones.
Yeah, especially when your accounts explode and you get followers that are just
mainly trolls. I know I got more views on my Facebook since my accident. That's for sure. I just posted that it was an accident. And my lawyer told me to keep it off there, so that's why I took it off my TikTok.
Yeah, if you're dealing with a lawyer, then definitely.
But I told my lawyer everybody deserves to know what happened to me, so I did it the way I did it.
Yeah.
Without posting pictures.
Yeah. Just put your hands on yourself and heal, girl. Heal yourself. You can do it. You have the power.
I want to get to the ocean. I feel everything going the way it's going and should and all that. All the above, I'll just say. As soon as I get to the ocean. Because I've been so drawn to it since I was 7 years old, man.
Where are you at now? Where are you at now?
It's like 5 miles from the water.
Yeah,
I've never been that close to
like
it.
What coast?
The East Coast.
Like what state?
Florida.
You're
South Florida.
You're in Florida?
Yeah, she's an hour away from Miami.
I'm 3 hours north of Miami.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Sebring. Hey, multidimensional muse.
My daughter's on her way to Clearwater for her first vacation with her friends right now.
We're in West Palm.
Okay. All right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You're actually that close.
I like it.
Yeah. We're keeping those hurricanes away.
Oh yeah. That's what the first thing my daughter said on the way driving down here on the phone with her mom. There's not going to be no hurricanes, is there?
No, absolutely not. We've kept them away for 2 years now?
Right?
No.
Do you know Master Michelle?
Not familiar.
Okay, she's 45 minutes from us, and she's on here. She's actually in the round table. So she's another one that could be closer to you.
Cool.
So you're north of Miami. Are you on the West Coast or East Coast?
Oh no, I'm in the middle. Smack dab in the middle of Florida.
In the middle.
So it's equal time to each one of the coasts if you want to.
Yeah. I'm in Sebring. It's called Sebring.
That's awesome.
It's actually it's a mirror to the Egyptian
Yep.
place.
I was gonna say. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it. Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say here.
The city of the sun.
Yeah.
The city of the sun. Mm-hmm. Heliopolis.
We're definitely meant to get together here soon, but I don't want to put too much out there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mirror of Heliopolis.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Where I am.
Because I've been super drawn to Egypt and the ocean for since I was 7, man. So, I'm finding all the reasons why now. Oh, yeah.
Well, salt water is amazing for the body, for healing properties of the body. Yeah. Hey, girly. Oh, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. And then we're going to do the Son of Orion.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm very fortunate to even be moving around as much as I'm moving around, but we've done so much Reiki.
That's amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Reiki will do it. Reiki's awesome. Yeah.
And all these people I was around back in Illinois didn't believe in it and were skeptical of it. And then even my husband's friend I was on the phone with earlier just a little bit ago, he was skeptical with it and everything. I'm like, dude, I'm walking, living, breathing proof that Reiki works. What is there not to believe?
Yes. It sure does.
I mean,
sure does.
What is there not to believe about it?
Yep.
So I threw him a bunch of scripture on it too. While we were talking, I texted him a bunch of scripture on it. I was like, you just go study, buddy. And then come talk to me again in about a week. He goes, I will.
Awesome.
Like, please. Please and thank you. So he says he's going to do it.
Yes, believing is seeing for sure. All right, here we go, guys.
Song of Orion. The Aria.
Song of Orion. This works on your 8th chakra.
Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Patama Tare Kuna, Omega Patama, Tretila Iduna, Tretila Iduna, Duna Ekenta Ekuna. Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Omega Patama, Patama Ekita Ekuna,
All right. We did it, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste. Hope to see you later for soul readings and meditation, all that good stuff. Love you all so much. Have a beautiful day.
Too. Thank you.
Mwah. Bye over there in YouTube. Bye, Cindy. Love you.